This is my Bing Fang P90 Modern Warfare Cotton Candy version is what I'm calling it. So this started as just regular pink P90 from jelltactical.com. So they're the only seller I know, especially the only one out of the USA who's selling the pink P90 right now. So check out jelltactical.com. They're based down in Houston and they ship fast, obviously, since everything's located in country here. And then what I did with it is I showed you another video where I had it opened up so that you could see how it is to open this up, and then you could see the gearbox and everything. It's basically an inline Gen 8 gearbox, so very similar to the Gen 8s that are in like the M4 A1s, but set up a little differently. And I replaced the spring. I put an M95 spring in instead of the standard one, which has substantially increased the FPS, because I was only around just over 200 FPS with this out of the box, and it's much quite a bit higher now that you'll see in the demo videos. So I did that for performance. That's all I did. I don't want to mess with changing gears and stuff unless I have to. And so I just thought, let's go ahead, let's put a new spring in it. That gives you a chance for you guys to see the spring change and to see the inside of a P90. And then I printed this cool kit. So this is actually like I said, I believe it's a Modern Warfare Call of Duty inspired kit. Obviously it looks quite a bit different when it's in purple and pink, but I thought it was a cool one. It was obviously much different than the strike face one that I showed you a while back on a black P90. So I wanted to do something completely different. And I was able to make it fit with some minor adjustments. It was actually, you know, it was spec'd for a specific brand of airsoft P90 that had slightly different dimensions, but the main things that I had to do were really just adjust these mounting blocks that fit into those recessed squares that are there. That was really the main thing. Other than that, the rest of it lined up pretty well and fit, so that was cool. That was nice. I added these rails up here. Those are a little kind of custom thing, because again, the ones you can find on Thingiverse, the free files, they're made for a different P90 and they don't fit exactly, so you'd have to modify them too. Put these kind of cool little knurled handles here on the priming, which in this case the priming is really just fake anyway. It doesn't actually prime. They're spring loaded, but they don't push any buttons and prime anything. So I did that there, and then the plan was to put a nice long metal inner barrel, and then we could have an outer barrel that was much skinnier and a threaded tip. But the T-piece on this, which I showed again in that previous video, is a very unique T-piece, and I don't have any extra ones of those around. And this already had a metal barrel, and I didn't want to deal with trying to cleanly get that T-piece off, because you can end up ruining them sometimes. So instead, the barrel still ends at the same spot, and then there's just basically a really wide outer barrel slash fake suppressor slash whatever you want to call it that comes through the inside of this handguard. So that's what we got going on there. So I do think it looks really cool. I like the little cotton candy colors, right? Since we got the pink, might as well mix it up with some purple and some more pink, and then just some touches of black, and of course the safety tip in orange. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know when I've made cotton candy colored blasters in the past, they've been somewhat popular. So let me know what you guys think about the Cotton Candy P90 Modern Warfare from jelltactical.com and myself. And when you're there, make sure you check out, they've got the full line of Ozgel gel balls. And like I keep telling you guys, if you're going to buy a blaster that's $100 or more, definitely it's worth buying good gel balls. And they have those for you there, so get those too. Comments, questions, post them below. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways. And check back for the demo videos where you're going to see how much I was able to increase the FPS on this just from the spring change.